this is Ronnie.
This is Reese.
And this
And
is
this is
Soft
Soft
30.
30.
And of course, we have DJQ Waves and we have D. And it's a ghost. We got Joy.
The ghost from podcast past.
Hey
We didn't
y'all.
see her in forever.
It's been what, 2 years maybe?
No, it
It
has
was
been
like
2
2
years.
years.
It's been about 2 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
We didn't see you in forever.
Wow.
I mean, we just miss you a little bit, but we ain't gonna shade you. Shade.
So shady.
Joy
Oh
moved to
shady
Africa
girl.
and now she's back. That's what happened. And we sticking to
That's the story.
it. Anyway, Reese, how was your week?
My week has been. I think my week has been okay. I didn't really do much aside from work. My schedule keep changing, so I just been like working like crazy. Um, but I won't complain about it because I could, not have a job, not have a business, not have whatever. So I'm not gonna complain too much. I will say I'm ready for vacation in 2 weeks. I swear to goodness, I'm so ready for vacation. I need it. I'm tired. I want to turn up. I want to show off these brand new titties I just got. And you know what's crazy is I saw grandma for the first time yesterday. And I was like, "Oh, grandma, you like my titties?" And she was like, "I mean, they the same size." And I'm like, "No, they not."
The
I was
shade.
flat.
The
I was
shade.
right, the shade. And I'm like, "No, it's not." I'm like, "It's not the same because I used to be really, really super flat." And and I knew I told everybody like I'm not getting huge implants. Like I really think people thought I was lying and I was gonna come out with these big ass titties. First of all, I don't have that much skin, but I really just wanted something. I just wanted a little cleavage. So, I didn't go big at all. Like honestly. So but yeah, anyway, grandma is also the same person that saw Naya and thought she was me and will say, "Girl, you're getting fat."
Oh.
Luckily, Naya did not take offense because she knew grandma thought that she was me and calling me fat being Naya's size would be a compliment. So she wasn't actually calling Naya fat because obviously Naya isn't fat. So yeah, but I just thought that was hella funny. It was like a highlight of my fucking funniness for the week.
Yes.
But yeah, other than that, oh, I tried to do yoga, y'all. I still can't do it. I'm only 4 weeks post-op, and I really can't do much until 8 weeks. But I'm really hoping that the strength just comes back in my arms and stuff, cause I'm like a weakling right now. I was so sad I couldn't do
So
yoga.
don't play with me because I will have to fuck you up.
It's okay, cause I'm gonna get better.
But you're gonna be hurt for a longer time. Anyway.
I had to tell the same thing to Naya. Naya was like, "I can bully you now. I'm gonna get better." That's all I'm gonna say.
You will be over it by the time you get better.
I might be. You're right. I might be. So we'll find out. Try me and see. But anyway, I mean, other than that, my week was, I guess, has been pretty chilled. Father's Day weekend is coming up this weekend, and my father ain't say he want to do nothing, so I done made plans because I ain't gonna be playing these games with him.
You are
You
not
make
supposed to
plans?
make plans. Even he ain't say nothing. That don't mean you make other plans because he gonna be last minute. Which he probably not gonna do nothing anyway. But still, your schedule gotta be
Exactly.
clear.
So I made plans.
It's not about you. It's about him.
I made
Thank
plans.
you.
And
Thank
that's
you.
what I'm gonna do. And then, what's crazy is DC Mayor made Juneteenth. I think last year she made it, but anyway, she decided that since Juneteenth falls on a Saturday, that we get a government holiday. But we didn't find out till today. So tomorrow is our government holiday for Juneteenth. Whoop whoop, Juneteenth. Speaking of which, I don't know why I didn't start out with saying Happy Juneteenth. But
Yes.
anyway, so I still have to work tomorrow because she told us so late that it's going to be a government holiday that we already had events planned for Father's Day and we don't want to cancel them. So we're gonna go ahead and keep on going with our day. And I'm kind of super excited. Fathers was like fussing at me during March when it was Women's Month and we were celebrating women, and then again for May for Mother's Day. And now I'm like, I threw this big ass fucking Father's Day event. We got like just a shit ton of stuff happening. And I also made these gift bags for dads, and they are pretty fucking awesome. And I got 2 people registered so far.
Oh.
Yeah, so I mean 2 families registered. So I'm just like, tomorrow I'm gonna send out a blast email of reminders for the people in that building and see if anybody else is interested in coming and things like that, because I think it's gonna be a very, very good event. And then I keep telling people, like, one of the families that registered, it's a woman and her grandkids. She was like, I know, I'm not a father and blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, first of all, it's for father figures. So whether you are an auntie, a uncle, a godfather, whatever you are, type of father figure, you could be a teacher with no kids and you can still come, because it's not like we're celebrating Father's Day, but anybody that is helping raise a child can come and participate.
So,
however, the women will not get a Father's Day gift bag because those are for the fathers. Those are for the men. So any man that come as a father figure will get those bags, but the women will not get those bags. However, we are not limiting it to only fathers and children and things like that.
We doing ours different because we are strictly with fathers, and only because for Mother's Day we don't set aside the fathers that are mothers, that are single fathers. We don't do that. So it's separate for them. The mothers had Mother's Day. The fathers are gonna have Father's Day.
We're the opposite. Fathers could have absolutely came to our Mother's Day event.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, we did have one father come. So fathers can absolutely come. We don't discriminate any type of you and a kid life.
I just think it should be separate. And I think that
I said that I suggested that, but they told me no. So I shut on up and did what I'm told.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Okay. I mean, because fathers don't get recognized.
I absolutely believe that. I think fathers don't get recognized enough, and I actually love fathers. They make me so fucking happy. Like and then especially Black fathers. Okay, Black fathers, they make me fucking happy. So yeah, it sucks that we're doing it like that, but at the same time, what can I do? I cannot give them a gift bag. I definitely ain't doing that. Dude, the women ain't getting no gift bags. Sorry. These are for fathers. Fathers, male figures. I even got male clothes in them. So there's no point in even trying to give it to a female. And so, but I am excited. I'm excited about the event. So yeah, I think that might be pretty much what happened for my week. I have a long weekend coming up. So that is kind of a bit annoying because it's just like I'm going to be nonstop moving. Y'all know I'm a sleepy girl with a busy life, and it's hard out here for a pimp. So yeah, I guess I won't trip too much, but I mean that's pretty much for my week. Kind of long, short week type of thing. It's the last week of school for Naya though, and I'm hoping she get them grades up. She called me yesterday and she was super sad about thinking she might not pass biology. She had the final for biology today. And so just because she's been working so hard, I let her buy a couple of things off of Shein to show her that I acknowledge that she's working so hard and things like that. But I didn't let her, first of all, she got almost 200 things in her cart. I thought she only had 50. She has almost 200. But I didn't let her get everything because I have to see what those grades are looking like first. I refuse to, take her fully off punishment or buy her just a shit ton of stuff. And I don't know what those grades looking like. So
she is trying really hard.
She is trying, and I absolutely believe that she can do it, but I have to also put my foot down as a parent. So, and them googly eyes won't work. But yeah, that was it for my week. How was yours?
My weekend was super fucking lit. Okay, we went
Oh, I forgot
to
about the
this
weekend.
pool party. Oh my goodness, it was so many people there. I had a really good time, and
Oh,
I don't do water, but the
y'all, I
Henny
had my
shots got me.
motherfucking titties out last motherfucking Saturday. Oh
Mhm.
man, that swimsuit was looking real nice on me, y'all.
It was. I was like,
Maybe I might
okay.
send you a picture so he could post it, because that thing,
Hmm.
the girls was out.
Yeah, you was looking good too. But so yeah, and then after that, I went to Reggae Fest, which was pretty fucking nice also. And I haven't been out like late in a long time. And like I ended up not even getting home till like 4 a.m. But it was so worth it. Okay. Like I had a really great time at the pool party and at Reggae Fest. Like I felt like I was in like a real dance hall, like in Jamaica. Like that shit was so fucking lit. Like, oh my goodness. But I did pay for it a little bit on Sunday. And then I ended up going to this fish fry. It was some Jamaican theme and people and stuff. Anyway, the food was really fucking great. And I did a podcast on Sunday too. Joy, what's the name of the podcast?
The podcast is called Real Nigga Shit. I think.
Real nigga shit. That's
Love
it.
it.
How could I forget that? And they kept saying it. Real
I
nigga
love
shit.
that name.
Yes. So
Yeah.
it was kind of like some last minute stuff, but it was great. It was great. I mean, when I say last minute, I mean we found out at the last minute. It was like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. And it was really great. We had some good conversation. And you know me, I keep on talking. But we was on a time limit. So we like, all right, they had to shut me up. So I'm like, all right. And also my ex-girlfriend was with me on Sunday. And she kept saying
ex-girlfriend.
Yes, ex. We are still ex. And
Well, she
like,
told
no.
me that they are not exes. Because Ronnie
Yeah,
was like, I'm with my ex-girlfriend. And she was like, don't call me no ex-girlfriend. And I was like, you motherfucking right. I put my foot down too. Don't call me no ex, because I ain't no ex, and I said what I said. And
we
I
are
said
ex.
still mine.
We are exes.
And if you want to fight me, then fight me.
Listen.
That's what she
said. If you want to go there, I'm gonna have to do some abracadabra with my flag on that ass, okay?
Ooh, she is not playing with you, Ronnie.
But I'm not playing with her either. And then like she kept talking about like eat my pussy and all this and that, right? It was sorry, I'm trying not to use foul language that much on here. Anyway, she keeps saying that, right? And I'm like, well, I'm not just a piece of meat. Like, you're not gonna just keep on saying you want to do all these sexual stuff. What about the other stuff? No, now I'm about to start treating you like these niggas. No, because you're not about to just come over and do whatever with me and you still not fixing the situation. So
she got to break up with her boyfriend?
I did not say she had to break up with her boyfriend. She just needed to make better decisions and better choices.
You the side chick, shorty.
She is not the side chick.
You are the side chick.
She's not. You are not the side chick.
I'm not with her.
You are.
Even when you were with her, you were not the side chick. She had her boyfriend. She also had you as a girlfriend. No one was the side.
You the side girlfriend. Yes, somebody was the side. What you mean?
Nobody's the side.
Listen.
When you're dating two people and they know about each other, nobody is the side. It's only a side if the people don't know about each other. Then somebody becomes the side.
Exactly. Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
You the number.
The person can know. The person can know about the other person.
Exactly.
And you can still be a side chick.
Joy, don't you know?
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's not that deep to me. I really don't give a fuck. Like, I was with her. I definitely was. But we're not together right now. And
you broke up because you broke up with her because you didn't like being treated as a side chick when you felt like you are an equal girlfriend. But in reality,
it was a lot of reasons why
You
And
the reason,
and if you are in a relationship, right, and then
right.
y'all decide, or she decide, or he decide that he wants a side chick, then you need to be able to make time for the side chick, or whatever the case is. I will be the side chick. I will
Why
be the
side
lesbian. I
chicks
will be
think?
whatever the
Why,
fuck the case may be.
hey,
But
why
when you
side
add
chicks?
somebody on, listen,
I'm listening.
when you add somebody onto your ship, you got to make time for each individual. And if you
But
can't handle it, then you don't need to, regardless if it's a side or the under the cover kind of person or in a closet ass bitch. You make time for whoever you add into your ship.
okay, now that you got your emotions out, can I talk?
Go ahead, D. I'm gonna do some abracadabra on your bitch ass.
All right, all that's cool, but if again, you make different time for different relationship statuses. So if you in a the main person in the relationship, if you notice, because you told me about it every fucking week, she made plenty of time for. She catered to. She made sure they were taken care of, even despite how you felt. The reason she did that because that was the main person she was in a relationship with. You weren't equal status to the person that you felt all of this animosity and animus to.
And that's fine, which is why
Right.
I
So
ended
I'm
it.
just all I'm
It's
saying
not
is you the
working
side
for
chick.
me.
Don't be
It's
beefing
not
with me.
revolving
You
around
got side
me,
chick
so I
time.
can't be in it. So why
She
are we even
said
having
she
this
said what
conversation
she
right now?
said. When you gonna let
It's
me come
over.
fuck? She said what she said.
And I said you ain't getting none.
All right, I'm just saying you was the side chick and you got mad.
So if I get in a relationship with
Side chick.
a woman that is
Side
married,
chick.
then I am a
Y'all
side chick.
motherfuckers is wilding.
You no, it's
honestly,
not. You're
I
not a
honestly
side
don't.
chick when all parties are okay with the situation. Side chicks are people that are getting hidden from their main person,
No,
and then
that
I'm
you
only going
don't
to see
have to
you
be
on the
hidden to be a
side
side
You want
chick.
to.
because.
I really don't give a fuck.
I agree
Give me
with
the
Reese
title
on
of
that
side
too.
chick. I
Thank
don't
you,
care.
thank you, Joy.
Because
You
it's
do not.
If
levels
I'ma
All
to
right.
the
do it,
side
I'ma
chick
do it.
shit. It's
All
levels
right,
to
one at a
it.
time, one at
It's
a time,
levels
one at
to
a
it.
time, one at a
Absolutely.
time. Reese,
It's
Reese, what defines a side chick?
A side chick, I said it. Side chick is when I'm talking to this person, married to this person, in a relationship with this person, whatever that case is, and then I have this person on the side that does not know, or the side person probably know about the main person,
Right.
but the main person doesn't know about the side person, and this side person is over here getting sneaky time. So that's what you get. You get sneaky time. You don't get full time, but in a situation like Ronnie was in, that's different. That's not considered a side chick. She was dating someone who was dating someone else. She was just not dating that other person, but it doesn't make her a side chick because she, the boyfriend knew about her.
All right.
If
Okay.
he
Okay.
didn't know about her and she had to sneak to, and the girl had to
So
sneak to see Ronnie,
you
then that
saying
would be
not
different.
you're saying because you know about it, you're not a side chick. Okay. I'm sorry. Hold on. Joy, what do you say a side chick is? What defines a side chick?
it's a lot of different levels of a side chick. So I wouldn't be able to explain every one, but I do recognize the side chick who the dude is in a relationship with a girl and he got a chick on the side, and sometimes the chick know and she okay with it. So that's a side chick. And then also, and I'm gonna stick with that one. I'm gonna stick with that one. That's the most safe version.
Well, call it whatever the fuck you want to. I honestly don't care what you put the title as.
But I do, in your situation, Ronnie, I think like you was the extra Kate to their relationship. You get what I'm saying? So in a way, your position was like no position. You get what I'm saying?
Right, because they would spend time all together too,
You
even
get what
though
I'm
she
saying?
wasn't
It's like no
dating
position
him.
with your situation. It was, if anything, those were your bitches. I mean, those were your hoes. And we're gonna carry as such.
As such.
I feel like I did not have a position with the girlfriend title, which is why I'm like, I'm not gonna keep doing this shit. Like, we had plenty of talks, we had plenty of time to fix shit and change shit, and it wasn't working for me. So I got to get the fuck on. Now we can be friends, and that's it. But we hang out and then you keep talking about this extra shit. Cause no, you in a friend zone.
So have you now friend zoned her?
Yeah.
So no going back.
And at first I was like, okay, because when I first was with her on on Sunday, it was just us two. And so at first I'm like, okay, maybe. But then shit was happening and stuff. I was just like, no, we can't even do the benefits. So like, we can just be strictly friends because I can't. And I'll tell y'all after we start recording what the fuck happened that like irritated my life. But yeah. But anyway, so when we was at the cookout, we had this talk again when I was telling her like, bitch, it's not working for me, you're not gonna keep on talking about how much you want to eat me and all this and that, because I wouldn't even let a guy do that to me. The shit that she did, I would not let a guy do that to me. So why am I gonna settle myself short because she got a pussy? Like, no, I'm not doing that. So she cut short. So we I don't know, we ain't talked since we had to talk on Sunday. So who the fuck knows what's happening? But it is what it is. But this week was Pride Week at my job, and it was so fucking lit. Okay. So, and we had to do like different challenges, like the best outfit, the best video, the best decoration. Hopefully we won. We did a video. Hopefully we win. We put a lot of fucking thought into this. Okay. And then, so for the whole Juneteenth thing, right? What kind of threw me off, what threw me off, not kind of. So like in the beginning of the month, we had got an email sent out like, this is a working day, it's not a holiday. If you take off, you won't get paid, blah, 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 unless you got the time, whatever. So then we have this team that's like, they like, when stuff is wrong or a tragedy happens, they come together and they talk to everybody in the company or whatever. So anyway, they sent this long ass letter about how, last year it was a holiday and then this year it's not, and what's going on, blah, blah, blah. So then they decided to do this big old Juneteenth cookout tomorrow. So, but then the bill got passed that it is a holiday. So they like, okay, well, y'all can take off, which first of all, we already planned the Father's Day thing. We struggle to get the fathers out when they say they coming, so we can't not do it. And then I put my time in and stuff already. So I'm like, we're gonna go to work, but we're gonna go late. We're gonna go to the cookout and then do the Father's Day thing, and then take another day, another day. But I'm like, y'all just waited to the last minute to do this shit. Like, that's fucking crazy. And they wouldn't did nothing about that long letter that we all sat and put together until they done signed that bill. I think that's fucked up. And I think it's messed up how, everybody was, last year, Juneteenth, everybody off, pay holiday, da-da-da-da. And because the situations has died down, y'all wasn't going to make a big deal about it. That shit is crazy. So I don't like that shit. But anyway, yes. So that's really it with my check-in. I think, yeah, that's it, because I don't really have nothing going on. Exciting. That's it. Anyway, so we can get on to these topics. Hey, Joy, do you want to tell us?
I was gonna say, she said she had a lot to talk about, so I was trying to figure out if we might let her give a check-in.
Well, you on mute. But it was a question earlier from what you was saying. So tell us your scenario and then we can talk about it.
Okay. So I went on a date and I was, on the date chilling. I was kind of nervous or whatever. So we finish up the date. We talk or whatever. We talk about what I got going on in my life. We talk about what he got going on in his life. Okay. So we standing outside, and I was like, so you don't have an Instagram? And he was like, no, I don't have an Instagram. And I was like, why you don't have an Instagram? Well, I do got an Instagram, but I think I'm in a relationship. What? What you say? What you say? Say it again. I think I'm in a relationship. Oh, well, I'm single. I gotta go. And that's how it went. You know, so
Wow.
yeah.
So that's why people don't be giving out their social medias. Cause they be having bitches and niggas all over them.
And then check this out. The nigga lived down the street from me. The dude lived down the street from me. He wanted to go to Annapolis to a Red Lobster to eat. Who we hiding from, Cletus? Who we hiding from? Because I'm not hiding from nobody. So I was like, nah. So I sent them a couple of restaurants that my aunt sent me and was like, nah, if you going all the way out in Annapolis, you need to be eating good. They don't eat that no damn Red Lobsters. A Red Lobster down the street from your house. I'm like, so he ended up choosing one of the restaurants my aunt sent, and so we went there. Y'all, he invited me back to his house and all that. And I'm just like,
All right. Thank you so much.
But you did end up going to the restaurant with him. You just didn't go back to his house.
Yeah. Especially after he tell me he
You
thinks
think you in a relationship?
Like,
I would have been like, give me your Instagram. I'll tell you if you're in a relationship or not.
So I think he did a good job with being honest, because
she had to ask his Instagram.
Listen, don't shoot me. All I'm saying, because he could have just continued to keep lying and say no, he don't have his social media. But he said, okay, fuck it. Because I'm like, if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Okay.
He lied to me at first.
But he told you though.
Yeah,
so he gave you your option. So it's like, hey, you can join, or you can be the side chick.
It don't work like that. It don't work like that. You giving the option is telling before the date.
Exactly.
Hey,
before
I
the
think
date.
I'm in a relationship.
No,
would you still like to go to dinner with me?
No. So listen. So maybe, because I don't know the guy, but maybe he wanted to take her out and show her a good time first, and then throw the big news like, okay, I'm in a relationship.
No, it don't work like that.
You can join though.
That's like the people that be like, I'm gonna wait for you to get to like me first, and then I'm gonna tell you I'm transgender, or then I'm gonna tell you I have HIV, or then I'm gonna tell you I'm a woman beater.
Yeah.
No, tell me up front. I might not want to get to know you.
You right, Reese. You right.
I killed 30 people 10 years ago, but I wanted you to get to know me first. The fuck? I don't want to get to know you. You killed 30 people. I might be 31. No.
I mean, it's not put it like that, but see, y'all's thinking like overboard. I'm thinking just a regular old, like, get to know me first.
Thinking like, you waste my time. You waste my time. You waste my time, man.
But okay, so did you see yourself, or could you see yourself being with him?
The money was looking good.
Or you couldn't just go out and, so two questions. You could see yourself being with him, or you couldn't see yourself just going out and hanging out and getting like free meals and free shit?
It was the first date, but I always look for qualities in a dude. Like when I'm talking to him, like, I'm not going out with somebody, man, who's in a relationship. I'm going out with a single man, so I can see if, like, should I be giving you my interest? Should you be giving me your interest? And go from there. But he was definitely not disrespectful, but he definitely was disqualified off the gate. How you gonna say you think you in a relationship? Like, my dog. No.
And there's no thinking. You know if you're in a relationship or not.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Then you say my girlfriend. He followed up with like, yeah, I got a girlfriend. Nigga. Thanks for telling me. Help me. Nigga.
Okay, so next question. And this, all of y'all can answer it. So when y'all date somebody, or y'all go on a date with somebody, are y'all going on that date to try to get to know them because you see yourself being with them, or it's just like, oh, let me see where this go, or maybe I like them, maybe I don't, or it's just something
I always start out as, let me see where this goes.
Yeah.
Like that's always my first date. Let me see how this goes, because that first date is going to tell a lot. How were we conversing? What were we talking about? It's just so many different factors. So yeah, I'm gonna go in the first date as in, unless we were talking for a few weeks or months prior to our first date, then that'll probably be different. But if I just meet you and then a few days or maybe even a week or so later we decide to go on a date, it's always a
No, come on.
let's see where it goes.
Mm.
Okay.
So with me, I go on a date and I try to fill the person out. Like before I give you, this is my thing. When I give you my number, I'm seeing if I like you or not. You get what I'm saying? Can I be with this nigga off looks, off first? That's what I look at. So I'm gonna look at you like, yeah, go ahead, give me a number. No, don't give me a number. You ain't gonna like him. You know what I'm saying? By the time I get to the date, I'm at the part of, yeah, let's see where this going. But I think I already know I want to be your chick. You know, at some part of that level. That's how I'm thinking.
I'm a little different because I don't go off of looks on when I first meet somebody. Like obviously, looks is where the first thing I see, but it could be a funny looking person, and I'll still give him a chance. You know, I don't have no preference as long as you ain't too wide and too short. I don't have a preference.
I think I go off of looks, but then it has to be like a certain kind of vibe and feel about the person. Because I mean, I can exchange numbers with everybody, and I actually got a lot of numbers on Saturday. I've been using my pickup lines, and it's been working because these guys like, okay. But anyway, which I didn't talk to none of them because I'm not really interested. And that's where I find myself a lot too, because it'll be somebody that look good as shit, and I'll be like, okay, get his number, or he get my number, but we text a little bit, and then I just be like, ugh.
Maybe subconsciously we all really go off of somebody's energy. Like when you look at a person and then that catches you or may not catches you, but then it'd be like the energy that they give off.
Yeah, can I say this?
Switch numbers.
When I walked in the club that night at the reggae fest, as soon as I walked in the club, he grabbed me and said, let's go to the bar. You know what I'm saying? He was like, who you with? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I just got here. He was like, yeah, come on, let me put a drink in your hand. You too beautiful not to have a drink in your hand. So I was like, damn. Like this love at
that's
first
a good
sight.
pickup line. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that on stud night, y'all. Cause I promise I'm finna get all the bitches. I already been scooping out my outfit.
Yeah, but kind of off the subject, but still about guys and stuff. Y'all remember last week when we were talking about how you put the dib, you call dibs on somebody? QD, y'all remember that? Well,
yeah.
So at the pool party, right? Somebody called dibs on Reese, and the other dude called dibs on me. And we looked like, bitch, what? No, sir, thank you.
And D, it was guys. It was
yes,
it was guys. The guy, it was like two friends, and then we were standing there, and then one guy was like, he was like, we were just pretty much conversing almost the whole time, but then his friend started talking with me, and then the one that I was talking with at first, he was like, oh nah, this me right here, and I was like, oh, first of all, don't call dibs on me.
Reese was like, he called dibs.
I was so excited. I turned around to Ronnie. I was like, he called dibs. They said men don't call dibs. So we laughing about it and stuff. So then we had to go into the whole story with the guys about, we literally just talked about this on the podcast. Like, you can't call dibs on somebody and you call dibs. So, you know, we were laughing about it. And I was like, ultimately, you can't call dibs on me because I'm a lesbian. So, you know, then he had to take his dib back. But he sure enough was like, nah, that's me. And I was like, fuck up.
Looking like that.
That's going to be my pickup line. I'm going to call dibs on bitches. And that's going to be my pickup line.
I got dibs on you.
Right. I'm like, I'm going to walk over to somebody like, yeah, man, you know, me and my friend was talking and we both think you beautiful and I call dibs. So I'm over here, you know.
Yeah. Have my page girl.
Yeah, you know, once I do that lip licking, all the bitches gonna fall. But damn, I wish I still had my tongue ready.
This should have been in my check-in too. But those two particular guys also. So one day ended up switching numbers with one of my cousins, right? Mind you, she was about to pull this dude some of my Hennessy, right? So I'm looking, I'm like, what you doing? Oh, he asked for a drink. He's like, oh, y'all going to the reggae party, right? Yeah, drinks on me, drinks on me. So I'm like, okay, whatever, give him a little bit. So I'm like, because I ain't about to share my no nigga, especially I don't know. Anyway, so then we get to the club, right? I'm like, what a drinks at? So he like grabbed my cousin, they started dancing. So I'm like, what a drinks at? And then the other cousin, the one who called dibs on Reese, went to the bar, came back with one drink. I'm like, where the fuck is her drink at? And they all looking all crazy and shit. And then my cousin still dancing them shit. I'm like, no, bitch, hell no, get up off of him. He said drinks all night. We ain't about to do that shit. Then talking about, oh, y'all gonna come back to the room? No. And then my cousin being stupid, still up there with him. Bitch.
Why she being stupid?
Because first of all, you giving this guy some of my fucking liquor, and then he's talking about it's drinks all night. Then I'm like, what the drink said, I shouldn't even have to ask. You should have just bought them when you see that's coming up. Then you come back from the bar with one drink and hand it to me. Where hers at? And bitch, say something. Stupid. Who raising them? Anyway, let's move on. Oh, one more thing. This is a topic though. So how do y'all feel? We ain't gotta talk too much about it, but how do y'all feel about like the whole Megan Thee Stallion and the baby and Trey, what the fuck is his name? Tory Lanez. Because the baby and Tory had got a song together, but you know, the baby and Megan is like real fucking close. Like they make a lot of music and stuff together, and he's like her like work husband and shit. You know how people be having their work husbands and boyfriends and shit. And they make really good music. Well, I mean, I like Tory Lanez and the baby song too.
Is that music old or new?
New.
It's new. It's like this week new.
No, I'm saying, did they just record it? Because I remember they had some old music that he was supposed to put out.
Song. Yeah, that's that old song.
Oh, it's new to me. Shit, I just heard it like a couple days ago, and that's in the video too. But yeah, but I guess my question is like how would y'all feel if somebody that's y'all close to is like with somebody that did something wrong to you?
I'm not going to stop. Say it again, G.
Depends on how wrong it is, but and how close they've been to him. Because you know, if you really like, if they just working together, that's one thing. The money.
That's what I was gonna say. I agree with D. I'm not gonna stop you know what I'm saying? Like nobody from making money.
Yeah, I just won't be around them when they're around them. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like we all can't be around each other at the same time because I don't fuck with them.
But for me to stop your money, that ain't gonna happen. Go ahead and make that money.
Okay, I mean, and I agree too. Like, if you're gonna make money, but it definitely depends. Like, what y'all doing outside of that song where they're making the money? Like, are y'all hanging tough? Are y'all like chatting it up on FaceTime? Like, what's going on? So I would probably ask questions like, how deep is this relationship? You know.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me. Anyways, that's it for me. Go ahead, Reese.
I think people thinking too much into it. Before I get to my topics, I think people think too much into things like that. You remember the other day, Ronnie, I was telling you that. So here's the scenario. One of my sisters on my dad's side, I don't speak to. Another sister on my dad's side, Ronnie doesn't speak to. So my big sister on my mom's side was like, well, if I was Ronnie, I wouldn't speak to that sister that don't speak to you because you my twin sister and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm not expecting Ronnie to stop speaking to her sister because I don't speak to that sister. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. I wouldn't expect her to expect me to stop speaking to a sister that she stopped speaking to. We have our own relationship. So although Ronnie is my twin, and at the end of the day, I'm more loyal to her, I'm not gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, what I will do is not invite that person around when I'm going to invite Ronnie around. So like I tell Ronnie all the time, like, you can invite that other sister. I'm just not going to come when you invite that sister. You don't, if you have to pick between who's going to come, invite that person. I see you all the time. I got a key to your spot. I can come jump in the bed with you whenever the fuck I want. I call you
You should,
literally
bitch.
whenever
I be
I want.
lonely.
I sure will start. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't think stuff like that is a big deal. You know what I'm saying? If you have a relationship with that person, keep that shit. Don't, just because I'm beefing with that person don't mean nothing. There's been plenty of times when I've been beefing with Joy and Ronnie still speaks to Joy.
Y'all family.
Huh?
We family, and I want to say, I'm going to raise my hand. Let me see if I can learn how to raise my hand on here. Hold on, let me see.
Girl, say what you gotta say.
I just raised my hand. So, it's different though. Somebody ain't shoot Ronnie. What if somebody shot Ronnie? Would you still be? What if that sister shot Ronnie?
It depends on if the situation gonna make me some money.
No, wait. I'm saying, Reese, what if that sister shot Ronnie? Would you still talk to her? Because we put it in this scenario of the Megan and Trey Songz, the Tory Lanez situation. Would you still talk to her if she shot Ronnie?
No, unless we're making money together, no.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't talk to her either.
Yeah, unless we're making money together, absolutely not. And then that'll probably be like the last time we try to make money together or something. Because you're right. It's different when you add on something that could have potentially killed my sister. Then that changes the scenario. So you're right. I did not think of it that way. I was just thinking of it of, people that say you shouldn't speak to a person if they're not speaking to them and things like that. So I was just going off of that scenario. So you're right.
And I also, like, I agree with that too. Like, if it's something violent, then no. Like, you try to kill somebody, fuck no. But I also do not believe in the breakup rule. And I say that
we know.
Me and
we know you don't.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you know me. But me and one of my coworkers at the first job, we talk about it like every day this week. And he's like, I believe in the breakup rule. And once you break up with one person, or once you're not friends with one person, everybody got to cut them off. That's some bullshit, okay? Because don't sit here and build no friendship with me, no nothing with me if I'm easily to be replaced and cut off. That shit is fake. And my feelings be involved with anybody that is close to me. You are important to me. And if you do some crazy shit like that, cut me off, that shit going straight to my heart, and I'm in my fucking feelings. Okay? Don't do that shit.
I personally, when Ronnie is dating a guy or girl, I don't get close to that person. I don't know if it's because it's the social awkwardness in me, or because I'm just like, no, let me wait to see how serious this gets. Let me wait till y'all get engaged. Let me wait till y'all get married.
You don't never like
or something
nobody.
Like that. You're right. I haven't liked anybody that you've dated or was in a relationship with. You're absolutely right. I'm not saying that you're a bad choice in person, but I feel like sometimes you can be. So I'm just like, yeah, no, I choose not to get, close with the people that you were dating or anything like that. I think it was only one person actually that you dated that I kind of had a relationship with. And that's because we were already kind of cool before y'all started doing y'all little thing, I think. So I don't know. But yeah, no, I personally, I don't get close with her people. And I think that might have happened from back a long while ago when my big sister was married. And I felt like I was very close with her husband, her boyfriend at the time. Then they got married. But then once they started having problems, I feel like he started just being super mean to me and the family. And then after that, I was fairly young when that happened. I was late teens or something, mid-teens. So once that happened, I was like, in my mind, I was like, I'm not getting close to someone that my sisters are dating, because when you break up, then I get a heartbroken too, because I then have to get you know, and it depends, because in his situation, like I said, he started dirty talking us and stuff like that. And I'm just like, why? If you're getting a divorce from her, but we still have a relationship, why not? This man used to get my daughter. Like, he was the father figure in her life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just thought it was pretty shady when they broke up and he was like, fuck you too. So after that, I was like, I'm not getting close with anybody, you know, that my sisters are dating until I know for a fact that if they break up, that I won't be heartbroken too. I don't like that. I don't like to be heartbroken. You know, y'all know I got a tough shell, but I'm really a big ass, sappy ass baby.
I agree with you, because, and like now, I'm not getting close. It's more of a wall up, because when I love you, I love hard, and I deeply care about you, and shit hurt me. Okay, so like now I'm like, no, like I won't get to, like I'll fuck with you, I will talk to you, I will hang out with you, but that wall is there. The people that's in my life is here that I take the fucking dearly to my heart. I cannot. Let me keep what I got going on.
You going out a little.
Huh? Can you hear me?
We're going out a little.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
So you saying you just gonna be lonely for the rest of your life?
I didn't finish because Reese was saying something, so now I had to speak into my microphone. No, I'm saying like maybe if like Prince Charming done coming on a black horse and like the shining night.
So you saying you're gonna be lonely for the rest of your life?
No, so that's not what she's saying. We're talking about if she's getting close to someone I'm dating, or me getting close to someone she's dating. But I absolutely get what you're saying with that wall being up. I feel like I have a wall up. I built that wall because I'm tired of my heart getting broken. Like, I feel like I love so fucking hard, and you know, I feel like I need to be appreciated for that shit. I feel like I go hard. Like once I say I love what you love you, I'm going hard. Like that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like I had my wall up with the last couple people that could have been something. I feel like I had a wall up, and now I'm working on it, but I don't know. And I said plenty of times, if I be lonely for the rest of my life, that's something I have to be okay with. And I pray about it. And I'm like, if I end up alone, help me to be okay with it. And
I was going to say, because if you're lonely, you're not okay with it.
So I'm praying on it, and I'm asking, if I end up alone, please help me to be okay. Now, I've been lonely for a long time, and I am okay. I'm surviving. I'm doing great. Not in the sexual department.
It's surviving your ideal. It's surviving your ideal characteristic or adjective in describing your life. You say, "Oh, I'm surviving." That's good. Or you want to?
I said I'm great. I said I survived. I'm great. I'm doing. Did you not hear anything else I said?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you saying I'm surviving, that diminishes the rest.
I mean, I'm saying that I'm not dead. Like me being alone, it didn't kill me. I'm here.
Like, you're surviving the loneliness. It hasn't killed you yet.
It's not going to. Okay. Like it's not at all. And you know, a couple years ago. Why you want to be? You know, a couple years ago.
I just have a problem. I'm sorry for the pushback, but it's just like I don't understand why such an accomplished person would just accept that not being fulfilled, because you ultimately want that, and so why would you accept not having what you want when you get everything else that you want? And that's why I keep coming back. It's like I don't get it, because you're scared of getting hurt. We going back to that again?
No, I didn't.
Absolutely. For me, it's a yes.
I mean, that's
yes,
the possibility.
Yes, I'm afraid of getting hurt. So if that means that I have to be by myself, then I will.
I don't think that is stopping me. Yes, because if I meet somebody, he can be the best person in the world. It's gonna always be my thought or my fear that, oh, he may hurt me. So that's not it. I just don't. I mean, right now, I don't know or want anybody. In the future, or maybe tomorrow, I might bump into somebody. Who the fuck knows? If it happens, then it happened. But I'm not out searching. I mean, the world is opening back up.
I don't
So
know.
maybe
One part of me be like, let that guard down and let somebody love you, and and the other part be like, why you love me? Why?
Mm-hmm.
I
mean, and because I'm a lot. Like it takes a really strong, confident, strong-minded fucking person to be with me and to deal with me. And I don't really know how to explain it, like, because I can shift in certain ways in certain areas that I need to make sure that my guy is know that I'm here for him and with him, right? But I also have a lot of life in me. Like I don't like to be like, just because I'm in a relationship, I gotta be tied down. Like, not even off, no, I'm gonna go cheat or go flirt or none of that shit, right? But like, whatever I'm waking up and I'm feeling in a moment, go with it. Like, let's do it. I would do that with him too. But I just can't. It's either I'm the man in the relationship or the dating ship, and they just following my damn lead. Like, you gotta still be like the man though. Like I can't see
the leader.
This is why I'm in the position that I'm in. This is it. Like, shit. This
you
is
feel
me.
like you're the man.
No, I don't want to be the man. I want to be the lady. But it's always the fucking mans that want to be little ladies. No. No. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I like to have my way. Yes, I like to lead at times. But for all the times, I don't like it. But anyway, I'm too complicated. So that's where we stand. That's where I stand. So
I mean,
that's how it is. Some things are complicated.
but I just think the willingness to accept it is the issue that I have with it. It's like, because anything else that you want, you go out and get it. But with this, you like, well, if it don't happen, it don't happen. Oh well. But if it comes to your business, if it comes to your education, if it comes to anything else like that you say you want, you're gonna do what it takes to go and get it. But when it comes to love and relationship, for some reason, I don't understand. And that's why I keep pushing back. It's like, why are you just willing to accept, well, if it don't work, if it don't happen, whatever.
it's a lot of energy to be putting into that.
So we are back, and okay, so I had my topic, y'all, and I know this is like very, very it's not a damn, I can't pronounce the word.
Confrontational?
No, not confrontational. Damn it. I can't think of the word. But anyway, so I'm gonna get beat down for my answer. But so today, I don't know if y'all saw it. Q, I will send you the post. But Jada Pinkett Smith posted like this thing for Tupac birthdays today. Shout out to Tupac, happy 50th. No use to the laugh. But especially Jada. But so she posted, I guess, a letter that he wrote her or something. And people are like flipping out, like, how many times you gonna disrespect Will? And things like that.
Post that letter like every year.
She does almost every year. And every year it's like a big issue. So when I hear people talking about it, they're like, okay, well, what of your exes do you keep? You shouldn't keep stuff of your exes. Like, that's sentimental. It's different from when they buy you clothes or shoes. You know, you keep those, but when it's something sentimental, you're not supposed to keep it. And I think I disagree. Don't shoot me, y'all. Don't shoot me. Hear me out, right? Sometimes it's like you don't keep the stuff to cry over and to be like, I remember when we used to have good times. Like, no, but you're keeping those things because that was a happy moment in your life, so you keep them, right?
Mhm.
So I don't think that she should post it. I will say that. I don't agree with that. But for her to keep it in the shoebox under the bed, what's wrong with that? I
Mhm.
will say, my most recent ex and my very first girlfriend, I absolutely had things of theirs that some would be considered sentimental.
Mhm.
And I use those quotation marks when I said that. But you know, why can't I keep it? No, the relationships in between those, I didn't keep those things because it wasn't that big of a deal for me. The relationship didn't go past a year. So no, I don't have sentimental things from those relationships because those didn't go anywhere. I didn't care about those. I ain't gonna say I didn't care about them, but I didn't care about them.
Mhm.
Like, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but I was not in love with those people. So, those, it just didn't matter to me. Um, but if I feel like something was a happy time in my life, I'm not gonna throw those things away. I still have both of my engagement rings. I don't wear them, and like one of them is it's like an energy ring. So when I feel like my energy is down, absolutely I wear it. I don't wear it on the finger I'm supposed to wear it on, but I absolutely still wear it.
Mhm.
And I don't think it's that big of a deal because I'm not wearing it like, I miss you today. Mwah, kiss you ring. It's like that's what I have. I'm keeping it for this reason. I don't feel like I need to throw it out. So I'm not knocking her for keeping the thing that she kept, the Tupac's. I'm knocking her for posting it. That's what I'm knocking.
Yeah, she shouldn't have posted it.
Shouldn't have posted it.
I used to have the guy that I was in love with. I used to have a box with his stuff in it.
I remember. I was going to ask you, do you still have that?
I don't. I thought I did, and I was cleaning out my closet. Maybe 2 months ago, I was cleaning out my closet, and I found the box. So I'm like, I still got this in here. But when I opened it, it wasn't. It wasn't in there. It was a lot of like handcuffs and like freaky shit. Yeah. So I'm like, well,
I just don't think it's that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm. But I do have.
I wouldn't have the shit like all around my house or blown up photos of us or nothing like that. Like, that stuff I'll probably toss away. But things that I feel like I want to keep because I was happy at the moment I got it, I'm absolutely going to keep it.
I do have one of my whatever it was. I don't know what it was, but I do have a shirt still and some socks. But when I first had got it, I didn't wash it because it smelled like him, so I used to just smell it.
Yeah, no, that's weird. No,
that was some years ago.
I'm not gonna keep your shirt and your socks.
But he used to smell
you
so
can have
good.
That back.
He used to smell so good. Oh my goodness! I would just put it on my pillow and just.
Then buy the clothes.
He smells so good.
Yeah, you're on some weird
but
shit.
I still have that t-shirt and socks. Whatever. It smelled good, and I used to think about him.
You see where you said that? You said you kept his shirt and his socks because it smelled like him, and you would think about him.
Socks, the shirt.
That is different. It doesn't matter. You said what you said. You smelt it, and you would think about him. That's different from keeping something like a letter that you just want to read.
But we was with this particular person with the shirt and stuff, we were still talking at the time. But if I wasn't with him, I would never tell him that shit either.
I think I still have and Ronnie, you don't know Tasia because this was before their time. I still have a love letter that my very first girlfriend wrote me.
Keep a letter, yeah.
I still have that. I don't go back and I know where to find it if I wanted to go back and read it, but I don't pull it out and read it and be like, damn, this was a good time back in the day. No, but I have it.
Mm-hmm.
I have it. And I don't think I'm weird for having it. No, what I posted on her birthday, the way Jada did Tupac and be like, hey girl, happy birthday. I remember when you wrote me this almost 14 years ago. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, that'll never fucking happen, right? But I keep it. I don't know why I keep it. I'm probably gonna throw it away eventually, but I just keep it. And I guess it's not really on my mind that I have it. You know, the only reason I'm even talking about it is because I'm talking about this situation with Jada and Tupac. But on the normal, nah, I don't think about that shit. It's just there. It's in the box.
Do y'all, guys, do y'all keep stuff of y'all exes or somebody that y'all was talking to that y'all really liked?
Nope. Not as mementos. Like if it was something
Well,
that
y'all don't do shit like that.
Nah.
What's funny is when I first met Kiki, was it Kiki or Bree? One of them women I used to date. When I first met them, they was like, I keep a pair of drawers of every woman I've been with. And not because they go and sniff through the drawers and be like, this was Keisha and Jay and blah 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 and blah 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 and da da da. Like because they just was like, I just keep a drawers of everybody I've been with. Big
No,
deal.
that's nasty.
I would absolutely keep drawers of people I've been with if had I started back then.
And do what? I don't have that much space. I can't do that. Fuck that. For somebody else drawers. Are you wearing them?
No,
you just do them?
souvenirs. I feel like that's what things are. It's like souvenirs. You go back and be like, oh yeah, I remember that time. Okay, I'm having fish for dinner. Like it's not a big deal.
Girl, no, not drawers. Fuck that.
I don't know
No,
why
give me the
you
shirt
breaking up. You
and give
breaking
me
up.
some
Shut
socks,
up.
okay? But don't give me no little old dinky socks.
You rather have
You
socks
do?
over drawers? Crazy.
As long as they not dirty, smelly.
I'm not having socks over drawers.
As long as they clean. Give me the t-shirt and give me the socks because those are cool. Anyway, are we moving on?
Oh, we can.
You hear me?
Yeah. So my last thing, because I know you gotta pee, and this is gonna be quick. And it totally off of the subject of what we were just on, right? So, this I can't use names. So this girl I know, right? And she's a younger. I don't really know her. I know her parents. Anyway, she's a younger girl. And she has a OnlyFans for her feet. And Naya asked me, well, Mom, would you let me get an OnlyFans for my feet if I wanted to? And I know y'all aren't parents, and I'm gonna also get bashed for this, but I probably would let her get an OnlyFans for her feet.
Is the girl
You're breaking up again.
her
We don't want to
age?
hear this. Put your mic back up. Swindle around some magic.
Is the girl her age?
Yes, the girl's her age.
Wow.
Yes,
I
the girl's
mean,
her age.
I would probably let my daughter have a feet page. I just gotta monitor it. Yeah, I would do that
That's what I think. I think, monitor it.
because Because people have OnlyFans and whole time they not doing nothing nasty or freaky or nothing. They be eating, reading the book and all that shit. But you can't get your money back because you already done paid, baby. Thank you.
Yeah.
But they're not gonna come back and follow you again next month unless they put the 3 months little package deal.
Yeah, but yeah, no. Go ahead and get that money with your feet. Your face ain't ever gotta be in it. Only your feet. Go ahead. Get it. Do it.
Set it up, Reese. $24.99 starting price. Let's go.
Man,
I
I'm
put my feet
telling
on it.
you.
Well, I don't really like my feet, but anyway. How would y'all let y'all? How old is Naya? 15.
15. So
No,
it could be
she's
So would
son
y'all
or
let y'all
daughter.
15-year-old
No.
Q? You say no too?
Yeah, no.
Q don't do shit. Okay. Well, anyways, we checking out.
Yes,
It's not
before
my
your
fault.
grandma butt pee on yourself.
Yes, please. I have to go. All right. Toodaloo.
All right. Peace,
We
love, and
out.
positivity.
My day was just messy.
Episode.
And then you sit.
We out.
Ouch.
Hey,
Ooh, there you go. Peace, love, and positivity.
celebrate Pride.
Celebrate Pride,
Woo!
celebrate Juneteenth, celebrate Father's Day. We love all
Yes.
y'all.
Yes,
A lot going on.
it is.
All right,
Okay.
y'all, we out.
We out. I'm sorry, guys.